here is amazing, but leaving that aside, let's take this to its full extreme. What would it require these Tony communities to do then? To open themselves up to cheaper housing that would obviously depress their real estate prices? Where are we going with this? What do you think that the ultimate end game is?
I think, well, the ultimate end game is people being used as pawns in this political game based on income level, social status, race, and gender. In Saratoga Springs, the city that I was mayor of, was named #1 city for livability and affordability. Not because we put affordable housing in pockets of our city, not because we lowered expectations of what we thought people could do or but because we lowered our taxes, we made sure that our property tax only paid for fire and police, and therefore people ended up having enough money to buy homes or pick homes in areas of their own choosing, in neighborhoods of their own choosing, and creating a natural, diverse area. And so, you know, Utah actually does a great job, too. We went from, I just put up an article in Utah that talked about Utah going from 1,932 chronically homeless to 178 in just 10 years. And that is what you do when you actually put the decision-making in the hands of local municipalities and states. Now,
a lot of those local municipalities and states, Congresswoman, have the opportunity when, I think in many of those localities, it's the law that if a big builder, let's say a Toll Brothers, comes in and wants to build affluent housing, that they must set credits or space or zones aside to build affordable housing in that community. Now, a lot of those communities just take a lump sum check and they do, frankly, what they will with it. But is this the administration's effort here to sort of balance out these communities? And if that is the case, if it's really a racial issue, is it going to have a deleterious effect on real estate? Because then all of a sudden communities that once had high-priced real estate, just to balance it out, regardless of who buys these more affordable homes, will by nature get depressed.
Well, the problem when government gets too involved in any issue, yes, it's going to negatively affect real estate. But when government gets involved too much in one issue, the same thing always happens. Prices go up, quality goes down. And that is what we're going to see. So instead of looking at people as liabilities that the administration needs to manage, we need to look at people as assets. Give them the opportunity to rise to the occasion. We've got solutions here to help everyone and diversify all sorts of neighborhoods in areas. Opportunity to be able to, let's bring the price of tuition down, allow people to spend more time paying into their, investing into their American dream.
Don't hold federal aid or monies as hostage to doing what you think is a politically correct game, right?
This is an opportunity crisis. This is, you know, we've got people in Washington that think that they're helping the poor, and most of the time that they're hurting the people that they've actually vowed to protect. We've got to make sure that we are the champion for people. Every opportunity we have to make areas less poor should be spent on making sure that we're putting these decision making back into the hands of people, back into the hands of municipalities. We were successful in our city, we're successful in our states, and the administration